The great singer B.J. Thomas passed away yesterday, May 29th, 2021, due to complications from lung cancer. You know, when I think about B.J. Thomas, I think about all those classic songs. Songs like Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head and Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song. I also think back to an argument I got into with a kid in junior high who was so certain that both of those songs were sung by Glen Campbell. We almost ended up in a physical altercation over that one. It's crazy to think that I cared that much about something so trivial way back then, but I was 13. You say and do a lot of stupid things when you're 13. By the way, this video is for channel subscriber Man in the Wilderness, who requested a little something on B.J. Thomas. Before his death, B.J. was still touring when his health would allow, and you know what? The guy still had a phenomenal voice. To get an idea of what I'm talking about, listen to his cover of the Beach Boys' Don't Worry Baby. More on that performance later, but first a quick story that B.J. told Marie Osmond a few years ago about his beginnings, the start of his career, and his encounter with a music legend. When B.J. began his career, he was originally something of an R&B singer, well, at least what R&B was considered to be at the time. Clearly, things have changed a lot over the decades. One of his first singles, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, is definitely a soulful rendition of the Hank Williams Sr. classic, and as a result, B.J. found himself opening up for James Brown. Yes, the hardest working man in show business. Can you imagine having to open up for Mr. Dynamite? Well, it was pretty intimidating for B.J. Not only was he opening for a legend, but Brown's core audience wasn't exactly expecting a guy like B.J. Thomas to be the opening act. B.J. says that he and James hit it off early, and he was able to earn James' respect and admiration. As a result, at the beginning of many of the concerts together, James would come out and introduce B.J. himself and encourage the crowd to open their ears and give him a chance. That chance enabled B.J. to build a multicultural grassroots fan base that was geographically diverse and as such paved the way for hit after hit over the decades. So getting back to B.J.'s performance of Don't Worry Baby on Country Roads TV right here on YouTube, B.J. definitely does the Beach Boys proud. This is one of my favorite versions of the song. The acoustic guitar conveys a sense of intimacy with vocal work by B.J. that makes it quite special. I'll quit raving, but this is really good stuff. It is definitely tough to see an artist of B.J. Thomas's caliber leave us. His voice was so smooth and relaxing. The word that keeps coming to my mind is comfortable. Through his music, this guy just knew how to put a person at ease. If you're trying to settle down and relax, you know, firing up B.J. Thomas is always a good call. Alright, now it's your turn. Please share your memories of B.J. Thomas in the comments section, and while you're at it, I would appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and what the heck, why not subscribe to my channel? I talk about music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thank you so much for watching.